We back. We back in this bitch. Finally, we've come home to YouTube. What's up, everybody? What is cracking? Gold Dirty Bastards in the motherfucking house. What is good? So, it's been a little while since we've been on the YouTube airwaves. It wasn't for lack of trying. Well, actually, it was for lack of trying because we all got jobs, and I've been staying up real late and been tired throughout the day and repeating the process, and I got a little lazy. That's all it is. Oh, excuse me, just to be straight up. So, but then again, though, there wasn't really a whole lot going on over here. So, yo, what's good, Vet? How you doing? Number one, first. So yeah, man, good to see you, Vet. It's been a while. I was just explaining to everyone over here. So yeah, just got a little lazy. It wasn't really nothing going on, but now we in some shit. We finally here. So before we get started, I just want to say if you're tuning in, thanks for tuning in, and if you can, give us a like, subscribe to us. You know what I mean, and hit that notification bell because obviously we've been gone. We never know when we're gonna come on. But when we know, you will know. So let's get into it. Episode 156. We'll see how far it goes. I got my other co-host, but we don't know what's going on. Both of them work. One supposedly is in a light retirement. The other one is I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's probably at dinner doing something right now. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. 2025. We are finally here. The new NFL season, y'all. It's finally, after seeing the Chiefs get their ass whooped, it has been a thing of beauty. I love it. I don't care if it was the Eagles. Now, I don't think the Eagles are going to do shit this year, but I'm glad they beat the Chiefs because I can take no more of that fucking Chief bullshit. All that fucking, that fluke ass winning they was doing. All that fucking eking by, getting all that bullshit. If y'all so eloquently remember, I'm glad that shit's over with. So now y'all can win anything. I just didn't want the three-peat because why the fuck you have them three-peat and not knowing another deserving teams, them other deserving back-to-back teams, not this fuck-ass team. Get out of here. So, man told you a long time ago, though, that Mahomes is going to do it. They had the Golden Boy cover, and then they had the Brady and Mahomes cover. So Madden told you what was going on. They made the transition. So Mahomes is going to be the new poster boy. Well, I mean, he's been the poster boy for a minute, but they stamped it, and he's been getting it. The refs didn't help him last game, that Super Bowl, because they got their ass whooped. See what happens? But me personally, I'm telling you that Mahomes, as great as he is, I know he's got 3 Super Bowls and all that, but he's not that great in the Super Bowl. I've said this lots of times. So finally, y'all opening your eyes, but he's still the number 1 quarterback. I still think he is. Everyone's saying Josh Allen now. Josh Allen. Why? I don't know. He finally been to a championship game, but I don't know what the fuck they did. They stunk up the fucking joint. So until then, football in 10 days. Yes, indeed. Because I think, matter of fact, when we got that Hall of Fame game, it's next Thursday, right? Next week. So yeah, there he is. But there goes Big Leo. He'd rather snipe than be up on here and be up on the big stage. No, I'm just fucking around. Well, at least you're here. That's all that matters, Mr. Leo. So without further ado, what we really here for is the Niners training camp. Finally, we are here. So Niners training camp starts tomorrow. Rookies and vets. I think the rookies are already there, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. All 31 draft picks signed. So that was all 31 draft picks. All 11 draft picks got signed. Yep, July 31st. Say he's at the gym. I got fat this summer. Me too, motherfucker. I just ain't go to no gym. I just embraced my fatness. Yeah, I need to get down to about 220. I got a long way to go. 220 is about my playing weight, is what I say. That's where I feel comfortable. Way over that right now. So whatever. But it's cool. Get it in. Get it in. You snipe when you're out there, dog. It's good. Where are we at? Oh yeah. Training camp starts tomorrow, I believe, for rookies and veterans. Everybody's going to be there. There's been a lot of talk was going on about this off season. You thought it was going to be drama free? Is that what you thought? That's what I thought. But is that what you thought? I wish that was the case, right? I wish that was the case, but it's not. There's always something. I don't know what the hell is going on with us the last few years. How many? Well, I want to say most of Kyle's tenure, right? Ever since we got Garoppolo. It's ghosties. Ever since Garoppolo, I believe, is when 2018, after we signed him, started getting injury. There's been a whole lot of things, and then I don't know what the hell. We just haven't had an off season, a regular off season. It's always been something. So this year was supposed to be different, right? Everyone was signed. Everyone was happy. Purdy got signed. Kittle got signed. Fred, they all got the bag. There's no off-season shit. Debo got traded. Let's recap all this shit for a minute. Debo got traded, right, to the Commanders. Okay, there's been some shit going on. Looked like he was pretty unhappy. He wanted to get traded, so we got rid of him, which is good. I think he's going to do real good in Washington, hopefully. And so we'll see. Saleh came back, right? Robert Saleh came back, defensive coordinator, because goddamn, we needed someone in this bitch. That fucking Sorensen motherfucker need to get all the way the fuck out of here. I don't know what the hell that dude's problem was. That guy was trash. Trash is actually a compliment. So that dude is fucking beyond trash. Motherfucker just straight up sucked. So we got Saleh back. Everyone got broke off. Now, there's been all this fucking chatter, right? What's going on? What are they doing? Is Brock get paid? Brock did enough for fucking 2 seasons to get paid. Now he's paid. Now all of a sudden he still got something to prove. Fucking first year he started, took him to the championship. We all know the history of that. Injured his elbow. Came out. Well, I want to see it again for a full season to see what he looks like. All right, he gave you a full season, took you to the Super Bowl. Then after that, well, I still got to see it more. Well, it's like, all right, didn't have too great a year, but the team in general didn't have a great year. I thought I'm absolving him from a lot of this shit, right? I'm not saying that he didn't have his fair shares of bullshit. Yeah, CMC took him. Yep, just like Saquon took the Eagles. The only thing was we didn't have that fucking defense that the Eagles fucking had. So Brock was in the Waymo, though. No, I don't say that. Because you still got to perform. You still got to do what you do. Still got to perform. You still got to fucking make the throws. You still got to execute and do all that shit. Right? So, and for the most part, he did. Had 3 receivers over 1,000 yards that year. So, there goes that. Okay, so there's all that going in. So let's do the camp news. You thought it was going to be drama-free? No, it ain't drama-free. He wasn't driving. He was doing enough driving. He was doing enough. 32 touchdowns. And he took a game off. He only played 16 games. He played the whole 17. He probably would have had more. Especially if he played in that Rams game. That started off the fucking domino effect of us losing these motherfuckers. Thanks, Sam. So, you did enough. All right, so there that is. The drama wasn't over. You thought it was. Thought it was going to be comfortable. No, we ain't fucking comfortable. Brock has now entered the chat. Yeah, for sure. So, what happens? Everyone was cool. Brock got paid. Kittle got paid. Fred got paid. Had a decent draft. Shout out. We finally got all 11 draft picks signed. There was a thing going on with Alfred Collins, because it was a thing just with the second rounders. Your boy fucking the Browns linebacker Swerginger or whatever the fuck that dude's name was. And then you had the wide receiver that the Texans got, which I like. I know Nick liked them too. They got all guaranteed, 100% of the contracts guaranteed. So that's what it was. That was a holdup. You had 30 second round picks. We're not signing. And then Alfred Collins signed. So now we got all our butts. And hopefully he set the precedent. Instead of 100% of the contract being guaranteed, got about 91. So be that as it may, whatever that is. 8-9 has into the chat. So normally I push back on that, but let's talk about this for a minute. All right? Let's talk about this shit for a minute. Jawan Jennings now may be on the verge of a holdout because he wants an extended contract. Okay, he was talking about this shit, saying, I'm not saying I'm number one, but I ain't number three, da-da-da. Well, you only have 1 year, right? Yeah, 1 year where you was doing something. Yeah, you kind of benefited from being behind people. But last year you showed out. You can't take that from Jawan. Jawan fucking showed out. Almost had 1,000 yards. We waited for some bullshit little call, right? At the last game of the season. He's about 25 yards away or some shit like that. Yeah, like 975, I think. It's bullshit call. Got ejected. He didn't hit his 1,000. That's fucked up. So safe to say that most likely if he was staying there, he would have got his 1,000. So we can call him a 1,000-yard receiver. Yeah. You know what? I agree. You should get paid. But let's give him the Brock treatment. Well, let's see. I gotta see more. Right? You have 1 year. We gotta see more. He's already getting 7. 7's not too shabby. But yeah. 12 million a year, he takes it or he doesn't. Well, we are 47 million under the cap. So I'm thinking that we want to roll that over to next year. Because going forward, we're gonna need the fucking cap space because of all the fucking money we got going out, especially the Brock who got that 265. All right, so there goes that. So he may hold out, and I said this. I told you, motherfuckers. I told y'all. I do not feel comfortable with Pearsall and Juwan going into the season as starters. As good as they may be, I was like, I don't know about this. Still a little uncomfortable with this going on, especially with Ayuk still being injured and coming off, you know what I mean? Coming off the injury. What it was. I was still like, I don't know. Maybe we need to sign a veteran. Maybe we need to draft some more receivers, which we did. But I don't think that was it. I don't know, man. Shane, he ain't doing shit anyway. Let him play with a real QB. Well, he played with a real QB last year. He almost got 1,000 yards. So there goes that. Will he get 1,000 yards to someone else? I don't know. Maybe not. But he definitely got 1,000 with fucking Brock on a team with a trash ass O-line, working with their third and fourth receivers. All right. So we'll see. So Juwan wants a new contract. Pearsall, Ricky, white boy Rick, back on the injured list. He was on the injured list last year for shoulders. Now he's on there this year with a hamstring. I don't know about y'all, but white boy Rick, I don't know about white boy Rick. Said, nah, a real QB. What QB? Where are you gonna put him on? I don't know if you're gonna get 1,000 yards somewhere else. You could. Maybe not. What's going on, white boy Rick? And this is why I said I wasn't comfortable going into the season. I didn't see the Jawan Jennings shit. I'm gonna let you know right now. I didn't see the Jawan Jennings shit at all. That came out of left field. I didn't see that. But now that we have seen that, who we got as our wide receivers? Ricky's injured. Ayuk is injured. Who's gonna be? Let's say this shit lingers into the season. Who's gonna be our wideouts? Jawan and who? Jawan and Vet's boy. The fuck was it? James Jordan or some shit like that. Whatever the fuck that dude's name was. I don't know. I don't even know that fucking rookie's name. But is he gonna be what? Is he gonna be a number 2? Is he gonna default to be number 1? But they did say Ayuk is on PUP, and there's a chance for him to be ready for week 1. I don't know. I doubt that. I highly doubt that Ayuk's gonna be ready for week 1. So I don't know. Fans want Debo gone. Yeah, they sure the fuck did. And now look, we down Debo. Debo's out of here. Ayuk's injured. White boy Rick is injured again. I don't know. Now we got Jennings and like a fucking rookie. And this is why I told y'all I'm not comfortable with this shit. And this is why. So I'm glad we got receipts on that. So I don't know what's going on with that shit. Oh, and to top it all off. Well, not to top it off. offensive lineman Ben Barch, who I guess was supposed to be either the starting left guard or probably going to be in competition, maybe with Burford for that left guard spot. I don't know. He got injured. So here we go again. Now, who we got? Connor Colby, I believe. What is he? He's a 7th round pick. I think that we got. Maybe they're going to put him in at left guard. I don't know. But already, shit's going down. Now, there's some good things here. CMC is now on any injury report, which means he's good to go. Good to see that. Whether he's going to be 100% or not, I don't know. But good to know he's not on there. He said he's the best he's ever he's felt in a minute. So that's good. If he's even an inkling, not even an inkling, if he's even like 90, I would take 85% McCaffrey of what he was in 2023. I think will be good. Running backs are good. We still got Kittle. Got the other tight end we signed from Jacksonville. I don't know if we drafted a tight end. I don't know what the fuck we did on that. I forgot. I don't know. But offense still gonna be decent. So while we're gonna do all this, before we get in there, let's talk about these season expectations going over here for the Niners. Given everything that we've seen, what you guys got going on? Now for the offense, it's gonna be Kyle and Brock. Brock is paid. How you guys think Brock's gonna do? I think he's gonna do a lot better than he did last year, but we'll see. He could shit the bed, and then it could be like, all right, we paid fucking $53 million for a quarterback who ain't doing shit. Could happen. But good thing it's only for 2 years, and they could fucking get rid of his ass after 2 years, if that's the case. So, although those numbers look a little gaudy, still kind of team friendly. So, that's good on that front. But what do you think the season's going to be like for Shanahan? Does he have anything to prove? Because everyone's saying Brock got something to prove. I don't know if he does, really. But to some fans, I know Nip does, you got something to prove, which is fair. He wasn't too great last year. Wasn't horrible. He was still fucking tops in a lot of QB statistics. But, there's still a lot to be desired. Well, could he do this? Could he do that when he don't have this, this, and this? Well, there's been a lot of QBs who don't have this, this, and this, and who have done nothing, pretty much. But he didn't make the playoffs, so I think that's what hurt him the most. If they would have made the playoffs, might be a different thing, but they didn't. So there goes that. So what do you guys think is going on? Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy. They both have something to prove. I think they both got something to prove. Brock's got to prove, not necessarily that he's worth the money, but he's got to prove that he could actually do this shit when he needs to. All right? That's what Brock got to prove to me. Not that he's got to prove that he was worth the money, but that he can execute and do a lot better, make a lot better decisions. You could say he was pressing last year just because all that shit happening around him. He's trying to do too much. We'll see. He'll be injured by week 12. He might. Because I don't know what they did with our line. You would think they would have addressed our line, but they didn't fucking do shit. We still got the same trash right tackle, the same whack-ass center. Got rid of the fucking, Aaron Banks. Didn't really get rid of Aaron Banks. He more or less just, we didn't resign him or want to give him that big money that he got over there in Green Bay. But Banks wasn't that great the last couple seasons anyway. So when I said that, he was like, all right, that would have been the direction I went at the time we drafted him. I went with the corner instead, I believe, that year. Either the corner or the receiver. But we got him. He ain't here no more. Trent Williams still here. Still the best tackle in the league, arguably. We'll see. Even though he's he's 36? See, the league execs talk about he ain't around number 12. Or say he is around number 12, like Nip Ben said. I don't even think he's that low. Like I said, if you want to put him somewhere between 7 and 10, I think he lands in there. 12, if you can make the argument, you could. Whatever. I still think he's top 10. Definitely not top 5, but, 7, 8, 9, 10, around there. That's fine with me. The full squad. Speaking of squads, the full squad should be on next week or so. All right, let's do it. I'll run it one more time. Then I have it. Because I can carry. I carry. Just like in Warzone. Nah. Anyway, yeah, so got him around 12. I mean, it is whatever. Now, the thing I like about all this shit is low expectations. We do the best when no one thinks we're gonna do shit. And I love it. That's when I think we fucking shine. It's when people are on our dick. It's when motherfuckers give us all this praise that we don't know how to act. And it's been like, whatever. So that's, if there's anything I like, is that everyone's writing us off. No one really thinks we're going to do shit. Some people think we're going to do something. All right. Everyone thinking that last year was an anomaly. I tend to agree with that. There's way too much shit that happened, way too many injuries, way too much off-season shit. It was a shit show last season. So I'm giving everybody the benefit of the doubt just based on around that. I'm gonna say I'm running 11. I mean, that's cool. Wait, what? Drop my top 5? Well, QB. Well, you know the main. Well, you know who the main 5 are. No particular order. No, it's gonna be. Well, there's an order. You know, Mahomes is gonna be number 1. I don't have Josh. See, and this is the thing. A lot of motherfuckers have Josh Allen number 1. I don't have Josh Allen number 1. Shit. As a matter of fact, I probably got him. Where I got. Well, he didn't make the championship, but I don't even have him number 2. I still got him probably. I got him number 3. I think I probably got Lamar over him. All right. I might even have Burrow over him because Burrow at least went to the fucking Super Bowl. So there you go. Mahomes is still number 1. Everyone tries to put Mahomes at 2 and 3, even though he got ass whooped, and I loved every minute of it. You still got to put Mahomes at number 1 because, for one, he's still got 3 Super Bowls, and that's still the motherfucker to beat, right? Got 3 Super Bowls. Can't say shit about that. 3 and 2 and 5 Super Bowls, but he's got there probably quicker than anybody else. So number 1 is definitely Mahomes. Number 2, I'll probably do Lamar. Because aside from Josh Allen, him and Josh Allen, you could say, have done a lot with their teams that they have nothing. But I think Lamar had more nothing than Josh Allen did. And Josh Allen's done a lot more. I mean, Lamar, excuse me, not Josh Allen. Even though Josh Allen was MVP. All right, take the MVP. So there goes that. 3, I'll probably put Burrow only because he beat Mahomes and he went to the fucking Super Bowl. So, and he was number 1 QB last year. He just had a shitty ass defense, which just goes to show that you need fucking defense. You need defense. Something. You need something. And you ain't had it. That's what it is. So I got Burrow over Josh Allen, just the simple fact that he went to the Super Bowl. Probably could have won it, but whatever. And then I got Allen at number 4. Number 5. Wait, that was 5, right? Mahomes. Yeah. Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, Burrow. Who are you gonna put at 5? Herbert. You could put Herbert up there, but Herbert didn't win a playoff game. And Herbert lost to the fucking Jags. How you lose to fucking Trevor Lawrence, dog? Me personally, I still like Herbert. I still think he's good. But it's getting to that point. It really is getting to that point where, okay, dog, you gotta do something, man. You gotta show out. This year, you gotta show out. You gotta at least go to the playoffs and at least get a fucking playoff win, dude. Come on. You at least gotta get a playoff win, Herbert. Because that motherfucker threw 5 interceptions fucking last year. Got bounced all the way the fuck out by the Texans. And Texans weren't even that great. So that's who it is. So number 5, I don't know. Purdy. Nah, Purdy's still ain't number 5. Allen over Burrow. Why? Because he got MVP? That don't mean shit. That motherfucker, how many Super Bowls did fucking Josh Allen go to? You got Jay and Dan. Okay, see, this is this bullshit. This is what I don't fucking get. How do you guys and they did the same shit with fucking Stroud fucking the year before. You got fucking rookie who did fucking decently, right? And then you want to put him in the top 10, top 5. And it's like, okay, motherfucker only had 1 year. Let's see you do it again. You want to talk about motherfuckers? I want to see you do it again. I want to see that motherfucker do it again. Now I like Jaden Daniels. I think he's a good quarterback. Thought he had a good season last year, but I want to see it again. If you ain't doing shit that you did last year, again, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear no number 5. Don't give me no fucking 1 year. You're already up there. A lot of motherfuckers do that shit. Y'all motherfuckers be tripping with that shit. Exactly. Y'all did that same shit with Stroud. Oh, you said the same thing. Oh, he's top 5 after that first year. He looked like dog shit almost every fucking game last year. He looked like dog shit. I'm sorry to say, he looked like fucking dog shit. And everyone had him same shit. I'm number 5, number 6. He's top 10 for sure. After one season, like, nah, get the fuck out of here. You don't get fucking top. You don't get top nothing after fucking one season of doing something. Fuck you mean? Hell no. Nah. Hell to the no. Shit. I'll take fucking trash ass Stafford over fucking Jaden Daniels. I'll take fucking Goff over Jaden Daniels. So I don't know, man. I'm not putting Jaden Daniels in top 10. Not after one season. Just like I didn't put fucking Stroud. And I said that shit that year. Like, nah, you motherfuckers on the bullshit. Putting him that high up. Y'all tripping. And look what happened. That's what I'm saying. So there goes that. Anyways, thanks for putting me off track. They had no business in playoffs, but that fucking whole NFC fucking besides the Eagles was fucking weak. Cowboys wasn't shit. Fuck what the Cowboys doing? And they lost to the fucking Eagles. What you mean? Cowboys wasn't fucking shit. Who else is in the fucking trash ass East? Giants? Fuck out of here, dude. And they got lucky on some of that shit. That fucking Hail Mary game, which they should have fucking lost. That shit was fucking. There was a couple games they fucking should have lost that they ended up fucking coming out on. So nah, what you mean? Damn right they had no business. And there was a couple losses away from fucking not doing shit either. That motherfucker got lucky on a lot of them fucking games. So I don't want to hear that. But we gonna see. We'll see this year. No, it ain't. I got it structured. We are structured this one. We're very structured and in there. So yeah, talking about the season expectations, we got Mr. Who's your top 5? Should have known. Should have known that was a setup. So anyway, back to the expectations. What are we expecting out of the offense, particularly Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy? Do they have something to prove? Yeah, they can have something to prove. Brock might having a bounce back year, and you want to show motherfuckers like, nah, that wasn't really fucking great. I'm better than that. I'm gonna show y'all. So yeah, Brock probably got something to prove. Kyle got something to prove. And I don't know how much you're gonna prove when you don't address one of the biggest needs that you fucking had all offseason, which is your offensive line. Didn't address none of that shit. You didn't address wide receiver. We even fucking called it. We seen this shit coming. Yeah, but like I'm telling you, that motherfucker, he was a couple wins away from fucking not a couple lucky wins away from not doing shit. Tell you that Hail Mary shit, man. I'm gonna get back to your fucking ass. Get out of here. So what's the expectations on that? Do you think they're gonna have a good season? I for one think that they're gonna bounce back. I think that they're gonna be on there. Now, having said that, I told y'all I was scared of this motherfucking wide receivers. I told you I was scared of these receivers, and I wasn't comfortable with Pearsall and Jennings in there. So, and we're seeing where this is going. We're seeing where this shit's headed. Say we should have signed a vet. We should have got maybe Amari Cooper. I think Amari Cooper, is he still out there? Are we doing that better out there? I don't know if he's still out there. Is Josh whatchamacallit? Keenan Allen still out there? I don't know. I think he got signed by somebody. We'll see what's up out there. What up, Papa J? What's good with you? What is good? Getting you better topics. Fuck out of here. Get better topics. Come on here. Come on here instead of hiding in the fucking comments, motherfucker. What's going on with you, Papa? So yeah, we got CMC. CMC's back. And I know everyone's like, "Well, we can't rely on that. He's been injured." Like, nah, I don't think so. I think CMC coming in here now. I think he should lighten the workload, but we all know Kyle ain't gonna lighten the workload with fucking CMC. We know that ain't gonna fucking happen. So hopefully, Garendo learned a little bit this offseason. Maybe even hit the weight room a little bit. He seemed a little stocky. We already know he got speed. Maybe hopefully he can read the holes a little better and hit him because he was doing some other ass shit toting that rock. He was good receiving the ball though, so that's good. And he, like I said, he does have the speed. So between CMC and Garendo, I think we should do decent. And then James Jordan, there he is. Then James Jordan, the other rookie that we got. I like to see what he's going to look like. Well, that's that. So let's see that. I'm on to see. Kittle's there. Kittle's beasting it out fucking last year. There's no reason to think. If anything, I think Kittle should be more involved. Maybe Kittle should be more involved in the offense. Stop having this motherfucker in there to block. If not, just have that fucking the motherfucker from the Jags that we got. Get him in there to block. You know what I mean? Do all that shit. Can we got like 80 million in cap space? No, I think it's like 40 something. But yeah, they're saving it for next year. 6 and 11 is worst case scenario. Well, there you go. There you go, Nip. You got someone that agrees with you for 6 and 11. As the worst case. Drop it. Drop the motherfucking comment. 12 and 5. Yeah, I'm still 12 and 5. That's what I said. I said 12 and 5. I'm literally just like Broussard, 12-ish wins. I like the ish. I'm an ish guy. I'm an ish kind of guy, so I'll go 12-ish, 12 and 5, 11 and 6. I'm around that neck of the woods. Big Leo said 10 and 7, which is decent. I think we get 12. I do think we get over 10 wins though. 10 wins are over. Preseason episode. That's it. Do a like. Give us a like. Follow the Discord hoes. 8 and 9. What's 8 and 9? So is that your final answer, Frank? Is that your final answer for the season? You think we go 8 and 9? Let's see. Maybe. Another thing. So yeah, I think our offense is going to be pretty decent. I think it's going to be good. Right? We just got to get the fucking wide receiver figured out. White boy Rick. Stop with this bullshit, dog. Don't go out and sign autographs. Don't fucking rock your jewelry out in the fucking bay. Anybody, you famous, don't rock your shit out here. Don't rock your shit in the bay. People have shown you what happens. Stop doing it. Stop it. The bay ain't sweet. Frisco ain't sweet. Stop rocking your shit out there. Knock it off. As long as you stay inside, Rick, just go fucking training camp and that's it. No more flossing. We ain't in fucking Florida. Well, they like to floss. Nah, man. It ain't like that out here, dog. So, hopefully his fucking hamstring. We'll see what it is. He's been dealing with this hamstring all fucking off season. I don't know what's going on with that. I still think we need to add another receiver. No, if Amari Cooper's still there or Keenan Allen. Either one of those motherfuckers. I don't care. Bring them in. We need somebody. What do, Papa Day? Yo, what's good, fam? So yeah, now let's go to the other side. Anyone have any other, thoughts, comments, things on expect out of Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, maybe the offense as a whole? Let me know. Got the comments in there. We'll talk about it. Let's go. Oh, here he is. Oh, here he goes. Oh, this guy.
Happy 720, everybody.
That was yesterday. You're late.
I'm here to disrupt. I'm here to disrupt.
This guy, this fucking guy. 7:21 today. You're day late.
Inside joke. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Let me change my shit.
Anyway. Oh yeah, there he goes.
What's up?
There he is.
So you boring the people asleep? Let me get some action up in this bitch.
Shit. I'm boring nothing. Everyone tunes in for me. You see who's on the front? You see
So
who's on the
number
front?
5, Jaden Daniels, definitely
Oh
number
God!
5.
Here, we'll
This
talk
guy,
about.
this guy carried his team.
Save it for a minute. We'll talk about all that. Trust me, we have a lot.
We'll
I
talk
don't have
about
too
when I
much.
fucking say we're gonna talk about.
No, we ain't talking about that, bitch. Now what? Let's talk about this. What do you think going in? Kyle Shanahan, Brock, offense in general. What are you thinking?
I think offensive line is gonna be an issue.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
whole NFC West defenses have improved through the draft and free agency. If you look at the rosters of the Seahawks, of the Cardinals, and the Rams, they've all gotten better defensively. So I think that could be an issue protecting Brock, and Brock has shown to be not the most durable. He's been injured 4 or 5 times since he's taken over. I know he didn't miss games when he first got injured when he had that cracked rib, but there still was an injury, so I'm still going to count that.
Yeah.
He's tough though. I mean, I will give him that, but I just don't feel like with his style of play, he tends to. We've talked about this on the podcast many times. He tends to roll out, try to extend plays too long, which I think is sometimes it can be good, gift and a curse type of thing, but he gets hurt doing that type of shit. He could because he extends it too long. He's making a play go 10 seconds, and you're going to get hit eventually. And he doesn't have the frame for that. So, I mean, I've said it many times on here. Don't just cut down on that. Throw the ball away more. Live to play another down because you don't have the Dallas Cowboys O-line from 1994 blocking for you. You got a makeshift Shanahan zone scheme, Walmart bargain bin offensive line out there.
Yeah.
With an anchor in Trent Williams, but this guy's a little long in the tooth now. This is not the same Trent Williams when we got him 3 or 4 years ago. This is I'm not gonna say he's like a shell of himself, but I think he lost a step. He's been giving up a little bit more pressures lately, and he's getting hurt more often. He's missing more games. Trent is. The last 2 years, he's missed a good amount of games, crucial ones as well. But when he's healthy, he's still top tier. But is he enough to anchor that whole offensive line by himself? I don't feel so. I feel they should have upgraded at center. They should have got Jared Wilson. If I was running the show,
He was there.
we would
He was
have
right
Jared
there.
Wilson.
He was right there. Yes,
Athletic
indeed.
center out of Georgia. A little bit rough, a little bit of a project, but you could have kept him behind bars for a year, let him develop, get stronger, get more equipped for the NFL game. So that was a mistake, I believe. Really didn't address O-line until what round? Like 7?
7th.
Big
the
mistakes.
7th round. Yeah.
Big mistakes. But Shanahan has shown throughout his era that he does not prioritize protecting the quarterbacks. And
no, he does not.
You wonder why you go through 5 quarterbacks in a season. This is why. The one time you get a first round pick, you use it on McGlinchey, which was a joke because you could have just kept Trent Brown, and you could have used our first round pick on somebody else like a Vita Vea, like somebody on this podcast has mentioned a million times. But I'm just a couch GM. What do I know?
Couch potato.
Couch potato and a couch GM.
Yeah, wholeheartedly agree. And this ain't the only time though. We've been calling this shit for years and years and years. We needed fucking. Matter of fact, I think we even called for this shit when he first took over the team back in 2017. We didn't have podcasts and shit back then.
Another issue I got is we don't have a bruiser back. We got McCaffrey's not a bruiser back. We don't have a short yardage back. We try to do it with Juice sometimes. He's okay. But, I mean, it would have been nice to get a big back. I wanted Ollie Gordon. He would have been nice. Somebody like that you could have gotten the 4th, 5th round.
What up, Gio? What's good? Welcome to the podcast. Yeah, need a new center. Yeah, we just talked about that. I don't know if you just tuned in now or what, but we just mentioned that.
Need a new center, need a right tackle. You're not going to get nowhere with McKivitz. These Mick goddamn tackles are whack. These Mick assholes.
These Mick assholes.
McLovey, Mick whatever the fuck, McFuckface. It's time to get a real blue chip right tackle out there. Or even a vet experienced guy who's a little long in the tooth but can still block better than McKivitz. McKivitz is fucking garbage. I mean, let's be realistic. I know we got a lot of our Homer fans who like to suck his knob, but I'm not one of those dudes. Like
No,
McKivitz is not good. I
hell
think your
no.
boy Rich, your homie Rich Madrid
Yeah,
likes McKivitz.
yeah. Fuck that
Your
guy.
boy from
But yeah,
Twitter. That's your
he
boy.
sucks. He sucks.
Him and 49er Carlos. That's your peeps.
Yeah, fuck both of them.
Why do you have to have such hostility? I mean, you can't just be say I don't like those guys.
No, fuck them. I'll let you know where I stand. McKivitz will do fine with Luke Farrell next to him. I don't know. A tight end, he's gonna do fine with a tight end next to him. I don't know, Papa. Come on, man. That doesn't even sound. That doesn't even sound like it even fucking remotely encouraging, Papa. McKivitz will do fine if he has the second tight end that we signed next to him. Like, come on, dude. I don't know, Papa.
Yeah, McKivitz is weak.
Gio knows his stuff. Oh,
you got
Gio
what's
is
his
shit.
name? You got what's his name? Second year Pooney's solid too. Puny. I don't know what he says. Puny.
Puny?
Puny.
A
Dominic
puny.
Puny.
A puny.
Puny. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he's legit. So that your right side is decent. I don't know because you got McKivitz over there fucking shit up.
Well, 3 out of 5 is definitely, and then like I said, Ben Bart's the one who I think
Who's the
was
third?
supposed to,
You only got 2 out of 5.
or 2 out of 5, excuse me. Like I was gonna go over that. Like
Who's going to
Ben
be your
Bart.
left guard?
Well, supposedly, I don't know if Ben Bart. Remember, yeah, because
I don't
Banks
want to
went
hear
out.
about Ben fucking Barch.
Well, I don't know if him and Burford were gonna battle it, or if Ben Bart's is gonna take over. Maybe Burford
man, that
take
dude ain't
over.
it.
None of these dudes are it.
I never was big on him. I know we had some people on here who liked him. I think it was Vet when he was a rookie. He was on him kind of.
Gotta look on the bright side. Yeah, you do. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of looking at the bright side with this O line for sure. Let's see.
Okay,
Gio.
you want to look at the bright side? Okay, the bright side is you got CMC coming back, so that's a bright side. Hopefully he stays healthy, and if he does, then you got a chance to do something. If he's 60% or 70% and he can't carry like he did before, you're gonna be in trouble. You got George Kittle, still one of the best tight ends in the league, if not 1A, I guess, because that Raiders tight end is a fucking beast. Even though he looks older than Kittle, he's a beast. Look like Kittle's uncle. But those are two positive things. If you want to be positive, you could say Brock's mobility is good still.
Well, it's gonna have to be because it's fucking O-line. And like Gio said, okay, McGiver's not bad in the run. He struggles in pass. I mean, yeah.
Well, that's what Kyle's whole thing is like. He gets the best out of mediocre dudes in run blocking because that's his scheme. But he don't give a shit about pass blocking. That's the problem when you just paid 200 something million for your franchise quarterback. You don't pay him you don't pay him and just bring a bunch of run blockers around him. You need to protect your fucking quarterbacks. That's what gets Kyle in these fucked up situations when you're on 4th string quarterbacks in an NFC Championship game and then end up on your 5th string quarterback.
Yeah. So I don't know. We just don't invest in it. Like Kyle's never invested. I don't even think
in a pass blocking offensive line. Run blocking, yes, that's what he goes for. The zone blockers, the run blockers. But he doesn't prioritize protecting the quarterback. And you still see it when he'll do those little 7-step drops, the stupid times 5-step drops. Like get the ball out of Purdy's hands quick, man. Like you don't have that offensive line built for that.
Yeah, I agree.
McKivitz is going to give up the ass constantly.
Papa says Barch is a beast. You just need him to stay healthy. Well, he came in last year for a little bit and he looked decent, but we'll see what a whole year does if that's the direction that they're going. He did decent, but we'll see. Hey, Vet, he said Burf will compete at his normal right tackle. I don't know if he'll compete at right tackle. I think they're pretty set with McKivitz. Although I will take Burf for that right tackle right now over. I'll take anybody over fucking McKivitz right now.
Pull up the depth chart. Let's see what the O-line is looking like. Let's see who we got like deep in the ranks.
Brock Bowers is dope. Yeah, he's good. I still think
but he looks like 60. He looks older than us.
Shit. Yeah, and I look fucking old. Who you said depth chart? Is that what you said?
Yeah, pull up the depth chart and let's take a look at this.
All right.
In depth. Since we're doing a full breakdown, it seems like of the Niners again.
No, we're not doing a breakdown. We're just kind of going down.
Because we don't watch boxing anymore on this podcast.
Contrary. I have boxing up there. I do have boxing on there. So there you go. There's nothing to be excited about. I mean, fucking Pacquiao and
I
Barrios.
mean, there
That
was
was
hella
kind of
fights this weekend. That shit was cooking.
well, that was the fucking standout. Usyk and fucking Dubois. That shit wasn't even worth fucking shit. That dude got fucking knocked the fuck out.
Let's
All right,
look at
here
our
we go.
depth. Let's take a gander at the O line depth.
Take a gither of the gander of the gither.
Gandalf.
All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. You go right here. Left tackle, Trent Williams, Ben Barch. So I guess they did have him as a starter. On the left guard. And then Andre Dillard. Fucking Dillard. Oh, he's out too. Great. Matt Hennessy. Drake Nugent. Nick Zakel. I'm fucking that dude. We drafted him. When did we draft him? Like last year? And like another 7th round.
Garbage.
Another 7th round star. Connor Colby right behind Dominic Pooney. Okay. Why don't you put him at left guard? Why is he? I mean, I don't understand. I still don't understand this shit.
Yeah, I think the O line depth has gotten worse, progressively worse over the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And that's
Austin
really
Pleasant.
that's one of the main reasons I'm picking them to be 8 and 9 this season. Look at that depth chart. That gives you nothing, no hope. It's like, really? That's what we're rocking with, a bunch of 6th, 7th round dudes.
It's obviously doesn't care about the run block when we were rated number 32 last year. Yeah, I mean the pass it sucks. Yeah, that too. That just goes to show you as well. I got a conspiracy. Didn't improve the O line, so Brock can get hurt. Mac Jones starts. Shannon revamps the O line. Maybe it might go that way. You never know. Fuck Shanahan. Burford could probably be a right tackle. I'd rather see that. But then again, because I think this is contract year for McKivitz, where you're gonna have to resign him next year. I wouldn't resign that motherfucker, but you never know.
There was players we could have taken to improve that O line too. Right guard, right
there was a lot of
tackle,
them.
center.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like 2nd, 3rd, 4th rounds, not just instead of getting a Nick Martin, why didn't you take a chance on the center I like? Why didn't you take a chance on him? That's more important than a linebacker.
Because Nick Martin would have been there still.
Didn't we have 2 2nd round picks or 3rd round picks? What did they get picking 3rd?
Yeah, we had 2 3rd round picks.
Yeah.
Was Nick Martin? What was the receiver?
What was the receiver?
The fucking dude from Ole Miss. The Ole Miss
Jordan
receiver.
Watkins?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jordan Watkins.
Vet loves him. I didn't understand. Yeah, Vet loves him. I mean, whatever. He might be all right, but priority is protecting your franchise quarterback, supposedly, right? He's not my franchise quarterback, but that's your franchise quarterback. So if you wanted to protect him, if you wanted to protect your investment, you just put all this money into him. You think he's your guy, and you don't even get any help for him to protect the guy. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up, and it's going to get Shanahan fired eventually.
Even if that wasn't the quarterback, let's just say it was someone else, you still had to. I mean, come on, dog. You still need to fucking protect your quarterback, no matter who the fuck it is, right? If that's your fuck, especially your franchise.
But they literally just made that guy their franchise quarterback. They just paid him like a big time franchise quarterback. So making that move, your next move should have been to protect that investment.
Yeah, either way, that's what I'm saying.
It's like buying $1 million house and not even getting any insurance on it. Like, fuck it, and living in a
flood zone,
in a tornado zone. Like, all right, well, whatever. If it gets wrecked, we'll build another one.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's what I mean. Just regardless
of who the quarterback was, man.
Yeah, regardless who the fuck quarterback was, that's what you need to do. You got to fucking protect him. Because then let's see if it was a fucking guy. You can protect your neck. So yeah, dude, it's just college O-line has dropped sufficiently. It has, because the schemes are a lot, they're a little bit more
there
whatever.
Were guys there though, Leo. But we did the scouting. We watched the tape on this year.
Yeah, we did. We watched everybody. We needed everything this year. We watched everything this year. Everything. Normally, I don't do that. I think the last time I did that shit was probably 2019 when I looked at every fucking position.
I didn't like the 49ers draft at all. Michael Williams I thought was too high, and I think he's a project player. I liked Alfred Collins. I think that was their best pick.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I thought they was cooking after that too. I was like, okay, wait a minute, might be on something. I know how you felt with Michael Williams. Like I said, even during the draft, I didn't hate the pick with Michael Williams, but I didn't hate it. And with Alfred Collins, I was like, oh yeah, I was kind of juiced. I was like, all right, this is cool. If you're not gonna get O-line, then this was cool. And then you went ahead and got Nick Martin. Now I know on paper and on film sometimes, but he got injured a little bit. But yeah, he looks fast. He can do all that shit. But
Upton Stout too. That's another one.
Yeah, Upton Stout.
Another small corner. We already have that, don't we?
Yeah, we got a lot of them. But that's the thing. It's not so much the position.
CJ West, I like that pick. That was a good pick.
Players.
I like solidifying the trenches.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what it is. That's hot take. I can see that happen, Papa J. Yeah. See,
I just don't see where you guys are getting all this optimism from. I know you got CMC coming back.
Well, we're not getting rid of Shanahan. We're in the next 5. Yeah. You are. Yeah. I hope so, Papa.
So last year we were what, 6-11?
Yeah.
So what's your prediction for this year?
I'm around 12-ish.
So you're gonna say we're gonna win 6 more games than last year based on what?
Well, I'll tell you what.
What upgrades have we made that make you think that way?
Well, for one, like everyone else shows, the schedule. We ain't playing no heavy hitters this year.
That's bullshit, though. We already broke that down last time.
We did, but it's not
an easy schedule. Everybody tries to make it out to be.
It's easy enough. I don't think. Who the fuck do you think? What do you think the Seahawks are going to do?
Especially that first 8 weeks, man.
What do you think? What do you think?
No, everybody trying to say this and that. So easy, so
do
easy.
Nothing. Why are you always so scared?
What's Shanahan's historical record early on in seasons? You tell me. Even when we were going to the Super Bowl, what was his records coming out them first 8 games?
Well, in 2019,
3-5,
in 2019, we didn't have that strong of a schedule.
One time.
Yeah, and that schedule wasn't fucking the greatest.
Okay, that's the anomaly, though.
And we went 8-0.
Historically, he's more of a 3-5 type star guy, right?
Okay, well, yeah, but you said take that into consideration because that fucking schedule that we had that year wasn't fucking shit. We just came off a fucking low ass year, so we had an easy schedule going in there. We fucking ripped off 8. We went 8-0.
We had a much better team back then, though.
That team had more.
If you break down that roster, the 2019 roster.
Yeah, break it down. Yeah, you had Debo, you had Emmanuel.
That defense was way better. What do you mean?
Yeah, but we're not playing nobody with fucking that great of fucking defenses this year, like compared to that. But we got CMC. But see, this is the thing, though. The shit with Purcell being injured is it the bullshit that Jennings is doing now with this fucking contract. And I said that shit even going into this. I was like, I'm not too comfortable with them fucking 2 dudes, even though I think we are going to fucking win some games. I still wasn't too comfortable with them 2 being starters. Now one's injured and the other one has a contract thing. So that makes me a little.
I mean, Purcell most likely going to be there, but, with the hamstring, he may miss a few regular season games even. It could take him until about week 4 until he's fully 100%.
Yeah, it's just, just based off of that schedule. We're never facing no heavy hitters. Shit, we're like a second easiest schedule. And then, I don't think.
Man, Papa, I already broke down the schedule. You want me to break it down again? It's not easy like y'all keep trying to make it out to be. The first 8 weeks is a tough schedule.
It's easy. It's not fucking tough.
With Shanahan's history of fucking up early on. It's
not tough. There's nothing tough about it. There's nothing tough about it. Look at it objectively. You're scared of fucking Sam.
You forget that this team is the fucking injury, bad news bears ass squad.
You scared of Sam Darnold and replacing fucking DK Metcalf with Cooper Kupp? That's what you scared of? You scared of that?
They got a good defense though.
Not as far as what?
They drafted good and they got a good defensive scheme.
Their corners had
some young and up-and-coming players.
Their corners got smoked. We already played.
They got more pass rushers though. Pull up their fucking roster.
We already fucking did that shit. And the only reason the fucking we lost is because our defense was trash as fuck. Our defense,
and we got a weak ass O line, and their defense improved. So we'll see.
Yeah, but our fucking D line, but our D line is fucking way better this year.
Keep the same energy week 1. We're gonna come back to this.
Yeah, we will. I will fucking show you right then and there. You always scared of the Seahawks for whatever reason, and they always ain't shit.
You think we're gonna beat everybody? You turn into a homer after all these years. I
And
don't
I think
understand it.
about it, just objectively looking.
You got
always
no
scared-
respect for the Cardinals. The Cardinals upgraded.
No,
their,
I don't
their
got no
defense.
respect for them because we always
Look at their
fucking.
defense. Have you looked at the roster?
Yeah, I
Their
fucking looked
defensive
at the
roster looks
roster.
nice.
It's fucking like all right. It's not the fucking greatest. What's so great
Who's
about
on it
them?
then? Who's their edge rushers?
Nobody's. Who?
Yeah, see,
The motherfucker. They got rookies too. You think their rookies are gonna come in there?
You ain't looked at the roster.
It don't matter roster. We were fucking smoking. We were
It
fucking
does matter
smoking.
roster. You just
We were smoking them fucking last year. Ain't no blab the blab. We was smoking them last year. No, we were smoking them last year. Fucking both games.
You drinking the Homer tea.
And then our defense was trash.
Is this Rombo Womack or is this
no, this ain't. It's just
I don't know this guy.
Realistic. It's realistic.
Sounds like Jimmy G Womack.
It ain't. It ain't no Jimmy G Womack. It is fucking realistic shit. Our D line, even
realistic without looking at the opponent's
our D line with them two rookies are fucking way better. The only thing is maybe our secondary, but we got fucking pass rushing. We got run stuff. Our run defense fucking sucked. And with these rookies, even though they're rookies, our run defense is way better. And that's what fucking killed us in a lot of games, the fucking run defense.
If you go off what I say, go back and check. I say the shit. The whole league also said select Alex Smith. Did you see me saying that? I don't fucking think so.
Well, no, that shit. But look, the motherfucking look at the Rams. Where they improve on defense, the Rams.
They got what's his name? Chris Paul.
Yeah, okay, which is a rookie, right?
Yeah,
so because they got a rookie, that fucking they're gonna be way better because they got that one rookie linebacker.
They got the rookies from last year.
We got a rookie linebacker too.
Who are only gonna get better. Verse and Fisk dominated last year. Rookies who, if you watch the podcast, I mentioned beforehand and Womack was saying similar to this year.
And we were smoking them.
And they were getting hype on us though. Those two.
No, they didn't. They got hype on us because we fucking had pass interferences and fucking bombs because our fucking secondary was trash and our own defense was trash.
Same thing I told you last year about the Rams defense. Fisk and Verse were gonna be beasts.
And then the second game. And the second game,
I'm talking about in total, not just against us. Those guys were beasts.
It don't matter. I'm talking about us. We talk about our schedule. I'm talking about us when we fucking played them. And then the fucking second game, fucking what?
And I told you last year
they only scored 12 points. With our trash fucking defense, they only scored 12 points against us. So there you go. And we fucking didn't have fucking shit.
Broadcast one of the best players. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
And they had fucking and they had both.
Who the heck? What are you talking about, Papa?
They had the whole starting
broadcast.
They had the whole starting offense in the second game and only scored 12 fucking points. We were fucking completely diminished by
them. They beat us, right? Didn't they sweep us?
Yeah, with our weak ass defense that helped us 12 points.
They swept us, but we got hype on them.
And with our offense, with nobody. And who we have on offense? We had no CMC. We had no Jordan Mason.
We got hype on them. We showed them.
Yeah,
we let them sweep us.
Well, fucking Brock threw for fucking over 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. How do you still lose? Because your defense sucks.
Because you don't know how to throw to a wide open Ayuk.
No, because you didn't have to. We were fucking up.
You did have to, apparently.
He threw 3 fucking touchdowns and over 300 fucking 50 yards.
What do them numbers do for you? They got him a big fat L.
Yeah, because the defense. That's why I keep telling you.
Because the Rams are improved, like I told you.
They're not improved. How are they improved on defense? One rookie linebacker, you say they're improved? Like, no.
Did they beat us twice last year or not? That's all I need to hear.
Blood. They didn't face us with a fucking CMC. They didn't fucking.
Okay, here come the excuse. You need a violin?
That's what it is. You want to talk about it?
Let's get the violin.
You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Did they face it with a CMC? No, they ain't face it with a CMC. Regardless of what y'all say, he's going to come back. He ain't injured. He's already been doing that. He's shown that the whole offseason.
Can't sing a little violinist.
Bullshit. And then the defense, look who we got. They got a rookie linebacker. We got a rookie linebacker too.
This is turned into a Homer podcast.
It ain't Homer. I'm explaining to you.
Since I left, the Homer is.
I'm explaining to you. You think that the Rams? Simpson. You think the Rams are improved because they got one rookie linebacker?
Where's Bart?
We got a rookie linebacker too. And guess what? We got 2 highly rated fucking defensive linemen. 2 highly rated defensive linemen, run stuffers, so they ain't gonna be able to run the ball. Because that's what we focused on. Got Nick Martin, rookie linebacker. You talk about Chris Paul, all right? Nick Martin. I said that, we drafted him a little high.
Chris Paul way better than Nick Martin. I don't even see him fucking league.
Well, it remains to be seen. I like Chris Paul. Chris Paul's a good player. But we got a rookie linebacker too. who is also like, decent enough. And we got and we got Fred Warner, which is one of the best, if not the best, linebackers in the fight. The Rams got one of the best linebacker in the league? No, they don't. So there you go. Secondary, who's in the Rams? Can you name anyone in the Rams secondary?
Who cares?
Oh,
They beat us
cares?
twice. They beat us with nobody's last year, so let's
they
assume they're gonna do the same.
We have no defense.
What do we do to improve to beat them?
And then, like I said, the second time around, they only scored 12 points on us in their trash defense.
The only thing is, that's a big move they made.
Devontae Adams, really?
They got the rookie tight end. They drafted another nice move.
Another rookie tight end, really? So they drafted rookies. They're gonna do good. We got the fucking rookies, and we're gonna suck. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying I trust McVay with his rookies more than I trust Shanny with his.
Yeah, all right. Sure. Okay. Either way.
You trust Shanny more than McVay?
He's beaten McVay more times. He's beaten him.
Not when it counted, though.
Yeah, fucking one game, which a drop pick away from possibly going to
2 games last year. If we win those 2 games last year, we might even make the playoffs.
But our defense and our offense was fucking depleted. We had no running backs, no Jordan Mason, no CMT.
We were down because we have no depth.
They had their full starting offense.
Prone team.
They had their full starting offense the second game and only scored 12 points.
And it's going to happen again and again and again.
No, why? How would it happen again and again and again?
Our team is injured prone.
You had a.
I had at 9-7 last year. We were what 6 and we were worse than I thought.
They had you didn't have it. So we would have if we would have had fucking Ayuk and fucking Debo and a healthy CMC, you would have had us at 9-7.
Were the Rams healthy when they played us week 1 or whatever the first time?
Well, the Rams were hella weak.
They were just as beat up as us. They had hella injuries that
time. But they wasn't. But they had a full squad.
Were. What do you mean?
They had their full squad against us. They had their full.
No, they didn't. Not the first time.
The second game, the second time they did, and only scored 12 points.
The first time they beat us with the depleted squad. So what is your point?
With the last time, and we fucking.
You just want to spew this homer bullshit.
We took their defense to the ringer. No, we put their defense in the fucking ringer,
and we lost. So what?
Because our defense was fucking trash. Because we didn't have fucking nobody. What do you mean?
Papa J like that rainbow shit.
We didn't have anybody. But there goes
sprinkle. We're gonna be great this year. We're going to the Super Bowl, fellas. Nah, this ain't the right podcast.
Oh, we're gonna beat the Rams. I know that. We're gonna beat the Seahawks. I know that. We're gonna beat the Cardinals. I know that.
We're gonna sweep them.
Probably, most likely.
Going 6-0 in the division. You're saying that on record?
On paper,
anybody can say anything.
On paper,
what really happens is what really happens.
On paper, we're gonna sweep the Cardinals. We're gonna sweep the fucking Seahawks. We might split with the Rams. So yeah, I'm saying 5-1. Yep, 5-1. Yep, put me down on that. We're going 5-1 division.
Yep. How much are we putting for this? I'll put 1,000 if you'd like.
I'm not betting no fucking money. You know I don't do that.
Talk is cheap.
Yeah. So is your fucking pride in your rookies. So there you go. On that, mark my words. 5-1 division.
Yeah, but you won't put $1 on it.
No, because I don't bet.
So your word ain't words?
I don't bet. When do I bet? I don't bet.
You used to, and then I started taking all your money and you stopped.
You ain't fucking used to nothing. I only fucking few and far in between. You don't know me for betting. The hell?
Yeah, because I won all the bets and you stopped doing it.
What one bet? You only won like one bet.
I won hella bets against you. What are you talking about? You never even pay. You don't even pay. Ask Leo. Ask Big Leo.
You won one bet.
He pays you like 3 years later on his bets.
One bet. And I think it has something to do with fucking Tom Sula. I forgot what that shit was.
You don't pay your bets.
We only bet we don't bet a lot. What do you mean? Either way.
We do bet a lot. What do you mean? What do
we bet? What did we bet? Name a bet that we've done.
I think it was about the Rams the last time. That's what it was
about the Rams.
Yeah, it was if the Rams are gonna have a better record than us that year.
What year?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, exactly. So that just goes to show that I don't bet with you a lot. If you can't remember that one, if I bet with you a whole bunch of times, you remember a whole bunch of bets, wouldn't you?
I just said I made you retire from betting. I didn't say how many times.
I never was betting like that anyway. Okay, here we go. On defense, let's talk about the defense because we are getting an hour up there. Do you think Robert Saleh is going to make a difference with this defense that we're doing on and relying on?
I think he could. That's a positive. You want some positive, Papa? I'll give you that. I think Saleh could be an improvement for the defense. I don't know if it's going to be early enough. I don't know if the rookie's going to be ready. I think you may be looking at a big improvement next year. I don't know about this year. I think you could see some improvement, but you're relying a lot on rooks. So we'll see.
I don't know. We are relying a lot on rookies, but at the same time, when you're gonna take your lumps, you probably take some lumps. Might take early ones, but we're gonna see. I still like aside from the O line and these receivers, then that's the thing. If Persall is gonna be injured, if that's gonna be a problem lingering into the season, that's when I'll be concerned. They talk about Ayuk might be ready for week 1. I highly fucking doubt that. There's no way Ayuk is be ready for week 1 out there playing. They fucking tripping on that. We talked about that. That's why I was scared. I was like, because beyond Persall and fucking Jennings, because he got a contract, who we got on? Who's our receivers? Right? You said who? Boy, who's your boy from Ole Miss? Oh, he's working. Yeah, that's a concern. Yeah, for us too. Yeah, I mean, we should have got safeties too. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of shit.
Papa, what am I full of BS about?
Here, Watkins. So you're putting everything on Jordan Watkins? What's up, Will? You putting everything on Jordan Watkins? Who else we got? Because that's 3 receivers right there. 3. Uno, dos, tres. 3 receivers, man. Ayuk out of here. Purcell might be out of here.
I mean, Ayuk could be back eventually.
He'll be back, yeah, eventually, but not out the gate.
Got DeMarcus Robertson too. When he's
Yeah,
healthy,
but he's
going to be suspended.
He's going to be suspended for like 4 games, right?
Cowing, I like Cowing. I think he needs to get more run, actually.
Well, that's going to be your starting wide receivers, or at least your second and third is probably Cowing and fucking Watkins. Are you comfortable with that?
Well, Cowing can get open deep, but just Brock can't get him the ball. He did it in the Chiefs game, and Brock underthrew, got picked off, or something like that.
No,
That's a problem.
You got it to him.
No, he didn't. Oh, he did get it to him, but he had to slow down and should have been a touchdown, but we didn't score on that drive. Something like that.
And also Robinson, yeah, but Robinson, like I said, is suspended for like 4 games. So there you go.
I mean, he's not like a game breaker. We just saw the third receiver.
Say about everything you said. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look here, we got the right up there. We got the fucking depth chart of the receivers. Look at that shit.
If you compare that to the rest of the league, they're probably near the bottom. Probably
For
going to be in the
receivers?
bottom third. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Like even with Ayuk, they're probably bottom third.
They're not as
tandems. The Bengals are number 1.
They're
Probably
not,
the number
yeah,
1 tandem.
they're not as high up there for sure.
The Vikings have a good tandem. Addison and Jefferson. Who else is up there? Rams got Devontae Adams and Puka. They're up there.
Yeah, but Devontae's old. He ain't doing nothing.
He's good.
He ain't doing nothing like that.
Okay, so you're saying Devontae Adams is not going to have a good season. He's old.
I'm just saying
he's
he's old.
on record saying that too.
He might have a good season. I don't know, but I'm saying that he ain't as deadly as he was, so that he's not as much.
But he's still better than any receiver we got by far.
As of right now?
Yeah. As of even when Ayuk's healthy, he's better than Ayuk. Not even close. Puka as well.
I don't know, because you would think even on the Jets that you'd be able to fucking get targets to do something. You wouldn't do nothing on the Jets.
Well, he got traded mid-season. Rodgers was struggling, so I don't think it was Devontae Adams wasn't the problem. It's more Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know, but Devontae wasn't getting open like that a whole lot. So, I don't know.
Did he go mid-season or was he there week 1?
No, he got traded.
Mid-season, right?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting it on Adams. I don't think Adams is the issue. I think it's the Asher head.
I don't know. I don't think it's an issue. I'm not saying he's an issue. I'm just saying that I don't.
Raiders suck, Will, and that was Jimmy G, and that's why he wasn't doing shit on the Raiders. You seen the Netflix documentary?
Well, with anybody. But at the same time, anyone should just be able to throw it up to you, and fucking you should be. At that point, and that's okay. Good.
If he was on the Niners, you
Perfect
guys
for
would be
what
singing his praises. If he came to the Niners this offseason, like everybody
right
wanted
now.
and said we were
Fuck
going to do.
yeah. Hell yeah, I'll be singing
Yeah,
his fucking
exactly. So
praises.
don't,
'Cause our
that's that
receivers,
Homer shit I'm talking about.
yeah, but not because I think he's fucking good, because we need another wide receiver. I'll be singing the praises of fucking Cooper. I'll be
Hey,
singing.
Homer. Hey, Homer.
I'll sing
Hey,
anyone's
Bart.
praises right now because I said that. I was like, I'm not too comfortable. We need to sign another receiver.
So you guys don't keep the same
Amari
energy
Cooper.
for different teams.
Look, I'll sing Amari Cooper's praises right now if he was on our team.
Nah, we don't want him.
I'll
You see
sing
what he did in
Keenan Allen.
Buffalo? He was a ghost last
Shit.
year.
He won't be a ghost with us. There's another someone to throw to.
I think he's done, man. I think he's one of them receivers who relied on physical abilities, and I think he lost his physical abilities.
Yeah, well, we need somebody. I'll take
Yeah,
Amari
Julio
Cooper
Jones
right now. I'll take Julio Jones right now. I'll sing.
Rice. Rice. Jerry Rice.
I'll sing Jerry Rice's praises right now. That motherfucker come out of retirement at 60, 50 something, 60.
All right, where were we at?
So we're saying that about the defense. Like
Will says Devontae Adams is done too. I don't think
he's saying he's done. I'm not saying he's done, but I agree with this though. He is living on his legacy. I think
he's better than any receiver on our roster.
I don't even know if he's better than Jawan Jennings right now.
You're smoking dope.
I don't know if he's better than Jawan Jennings right now.
He's gonna put up 1,300 yards this year.
What?
7 TDs.
Oh my god.
Devontae Adams?
1,300 yards
on the ball?
Oh
yeah.
Fucking this guy.
17 games?
1,300 yards.
Yeah, I say he puts up 1,300 yards.
Well, come on, bud.
7 TDs.
This guy.
What do you say?
7, 6 TDs, maybe.
How many yards?
It's probably, no more than 8. He ain't touching
800
9.
yards for Devontae Adams?
800 yards for Devontae Adams. Yeah,
this guy. Okay. All right. Well, time will tell on this one. Mark it down again.
He ain't gonna do all that.
Don't take him in fantasy. Let him fall to me.
I'll take him despite you and fucking bench his ass while I'm whooping your ass and winning.
Not happening. More Homer delusions.
So the good thing is defense. 2 rookies. Not ideal, but I'll take it. With them 2, I'll take it. Run defense already better. I don't give a fuck if they are rookies. Still better than what we had last year. My only thing is the secondary corners. I know we signed Diamador Lenore, but who's on the other side?
Will says he meant Amari Cooper, not Devontae.
Oh, Amari? Yeah, he might be done, but I still take him on this squad.
I wouldn't touch him. Not, yeah,
nah. Keenan Allen, take anyone. On defense, like I said, the rookies on the D line, linebackers, D Winters, Fred Warner, and fucking Nick Martin. That's pretty decent. D Winters came on. I've always said that fucking D Winters was a fucking dude. They let him play a lot more. He got a lot better when they played. This year, if he fucking starts, D Winters gonna be a problem. I think D Winters gonna be a problem. Fred Warner, self-explanatory. We ain't got no one on the other side, so put in Nick Martin over there. They're a rookie. Let him do it. The secondary. Outside Diamador, who the fuck are you doing to the secondary?
You tell me. You picked them to win 12 games.
Yeah, I did. Because the schedule. I don't think anyone, or we're matching up, is basically what I'm saying. We can match up with anyone we play on offense with our defense. But yeah, I mean, who's on the opposite? Who we got? Renardo Green. He was getting smoked in mini camps, but that could just be mini camp. He didn't come wrong.
I mean, he's okay. He's not bad. But...
He was doing decent. Yeah, he's doing decent. So
you're gonna put Upton Stout on
Upton Stout, another rookie, but no, I'm putting Diamador on Puka.
So you're gonna put Devontae Adams? You're gonna put Upton Stout on Devontae Adams?
No, I'll put Ronaldo Green on Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I don't like that matchup.
I'll do that. Trey Brown in the corners. Yeah, and then you still got Darrell Luter, which we still gotta see what he does. I don't know what he's gonna do. We still gotta see though.
Yeah, safety. Will's right. Safety is big.
Yeah, that's always been because Mustafa's coming off the injury, and Jair Brown.
And Mustafa in coverage wasn't all that. He's a hitter, but coverage wise,
Yeah. So there it is. But hopefully our D line could do more, maybe even on pass rush. And maybe that'll free up Bosa. Everyone always talks, well, okay, get Bosa's help. Get Bosa the help. You got the help now. Michael Williams
what's the Jimmy Ward rule? Get flags, get burnt.
Yeah, that's the Jair Brown. That's the Jair Brown plays Jimmy Ward.
I mean, Jimmy Ward he was better like his last year, but majority of his career he was overrated.
He was overrated the whole fucking time. The only time he did good was when he played the Rams. If we played the Rams for 17 games, he'd be the fucking best DB in the fucking NFL. Jason Pinnock, I don't know. He was fucking trash. Jason Pinnock was trash with the fucking Giants. So, I don't know. Still have, Darrell Luter Jr. is there. Yeah, but we still haven't seen a whole lot of him, though, either. He played in spots, but he ain't, That's what I'm saying.
We'll see, man. I just think I think the league in general has caught up to Shanahan's schemes too,
and that could
because everybody's running it. So Kyle is not going to be as potent on the offensive side of the ball. That's another reason I'm picking us to be 8-9. Whatever the fuck I said. CJ West is a good pick. I like that pick.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, the dudes that we got last year.
I just don't see what you guys see, I guess. But time will tell. Last year I said 7 losses. Everybody said I was crazy, and
I'm doing this based on just nothing more than the schedule. I think that you think the schedule is going to be tougher than you, which it might. But looking at it right now, I don't think so. I don't think so.
So 12-5 just based on the schedule.
Yep. And based on what we're going to do in our division.
Interesting.
And in our division.
Interesting way to make a pick.
Yep.
Incorrect, but interesting at the same.
Being bad with the shitty Giants. Yeah, but if you're supposed to be good on a shitty team, you should be able to stand out. And he wasn't, so. But we'll see.
Kick returner.
Probably the dude that we got in the 7th round, whatever the receiver's name. I forgot what he was. Yeah. The offense big issues are left guard, center, and right tackle, but I know you want to admit to that, Will. So okay, we'll take left guard and center. I mean, those are for sure issues, but so is the right tackle. But we know you not like McKivitz, but you're like, hey, I'll deal with McKivitz. I won't. Fuck McKivitz. Wide receiver depth, yeah, that's what it is. Pinnock is Salah's, but we'll see. Defense should definitely be.
We also got the guy Salah's boy. What's his name? From the Jets, the trade.
Oh yeah, too. We forgot about Bryce Huff. There you go. So we're definitely improved on defense. A lot more than we were.
Man, I don't know. He's a question mark still. Let's not get carried away here.
Oh, he is, but that's still another piece, another pass rushing piece. So
he could be potentially a weapon, but I don't know. He had a shitty year last year.
Yeah, but he could just been, but he could just been. It's been one of the things he just wrong.
He's a question mark. I'm not gonna say he's a positive yet. I'll say he's got potential, but he's a question.
Well, I say he's an extra piece. Whether or not he does anything,
he's a low risk, high reward kind of guy. So I mean, worst case scenario is a burnout. We didn't give up much for him, so whatever.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, he gets back to close to his old form and he can contribute.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that went down last year, just a lot of shit, including that.
But we're gonna have injuries again. That's my point.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna hit as hard. We're gonna probably
have as hard, but we're not as deep either.
I don't know. And you noticed the drop off from there. He mentioned it that he got injured during that Patriots game. He was trash, dude. Come on. He was like one of the worst ones in pass protection. They just gave him that fucking grade, that high grade, because of his run blocking. They just averaged all that out. Dude, you take that run blocking up, you go to his
We
pass
can at
block.
least try to get
That
all
dude
pros at
bottom
every
barrel.
position, though. We're not even trying to do that, Will.
He ain't
We're
trying
just
to do
content
shit.
leaving that bum out there.
Yeah, exactly. So
Take a swing and a miss. I'll take that all day, as opposed to keeping that weak ass dude who's gonna strike out all the time.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And it was never about the run blocking. I mean, I think run blocking it's like whatever. You can let anyone fucking run block. But that pass protection is fucking yikes, especially when you try to do the shit that he likes doing with these fucking deep drops or these fucking I don't know.
Debo played. I don't think he was as bad as everybody said he was last year. He wasn't good for sure, and he had some bad moments, but he had some moments where he gave us wins too, though.
Yeah, but he didn't. Overall, it was a down year for him. Now, I think that was a good pickup for the Commanders, though. I think that was definitely a good piece for Jaden Daniels to fucking get was Debo for sure. But
I think it was just time for Debo to go. They were having some issues.
I don't know if Nip said that. I don't think Nip said that.
No, I said he'd be fired after the next year, so 2027 if he goes.
He's
But I
got one
think
more.
that Jed will give him. I wouldn't, but Jed will. Jed ain't gonna fire him. He don't know what he's doing. He's still in shell shock about the Harbaugh shit. He still lets that get into his ear.
He fucking call him a man. You're not a man. You ain't a man. All right. Well, I'm ready to move on with this. Training camp starts tomorrow. We're gonna see. We'll be back the next week, and then we'll definitely have more discussions. Now, let's get back to this boxing shit. You had Usyk versus Du Bois. What did you think about this?
I picked Dubois. I thought he was gonna
Did you
be.
really?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a problem for Usyk. The first time he hurt him with a body shot that was questionable, it was a controversial thing. But Usyk showed out, knocked him the fuck out. So
Fifth round knockout. Damn, which is crazy because I really don't think Usyk is like I was happy that he beat fucking Tyson Fury because I fucking hate Tyson Fury. But I never thought Usyk was like that fucking dude. Right? I mean, I still don't. But yeah, I mean, Dubois is a
well, I
little more
think
active, but he's a Brit, so
I mean Dubois is not a he's got power, but that's about it.
and
Um,
Brits suck. Brits are
and
ass.
the thing is,
Except for Lennox.
it's too much boxing recency bias in boxing. Whereas a couple years ago, people were on Tyson Fury's dick saying he was the better than Ali. And even then, I was like, you guys are fucking crazy. Like, what are you talking about? He's beaten no Hall of Famers, but, it's a flavor of the week kind of thing in boxing more than any other sport. So they
Yeah.
were saying that Fury's the best, this and that. And now it's the same thing with Usyk. Like, when you look at Usyk's record, though, his resume, he has only beaten one potential
I
Hall of Fame fighter, which is Fury, which I don't even know if Fury's a Hall of Fame fighter.
I don't even think he's but going against Fury, I don't even think Fury's that great of a fighter to begin with anyway. Like, yeah, he's big and he's nimble. He knows how to move on his feet. He moves well for a big fuck, but other than that, there's nothing special about his boxing. Right? Like, I just don't know what the fuck Deontay Wilder was doing. He's just bullshitting fucking 2 times. I don't know. I'm just still disappointed in Deontay Wilder. Disappointed big time in Deontay
What
Wilder.
game did Debo go back? What game did Debo win for us last year? I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was one where he scored a TD, a big TD.
I don't know. Maybe Seahawks.
No, I don't think that was. Maybe it was Seahawks. Did he go off on Seahawks?
Yeah, that first game, he fucking had like that 80-yard touchdown or some shit like that. That was early in the season though, but
Oh yeah, it was Seattle. Yep, 102 yards.
Yeah. Hayward's is sorry and should not be giving them the attention. Yeah, maybe.
Who?
It's basically Will saying the heavyweight division's
Yeah,
trash.
I agree.
Yeah.
Even with Klitschko, I said Klitschko was only a product of how weak his
Yeah, and
his opponents were.
I didn't
That
fucking with
was the
Klitschko
weakest
either.
division. That was the weakest time for the heavyweights.
Yeah, I wasn't even
And
fucking with Klitschko either. Like,
when I see Usyk, I see he's a good fighter, really good fighter. But do I think he would beat a prime Evander Holyfield, who also was a cruiserweight and moved up to heavyweight? No, I don't think so. I think Holyfield skunks him.
yeah, easy.
I think Usyk, it's pretty much a similar thing. It's a product of weak opponents. Joshua lost to Andrew Ruiz. He beat Joshua. That's his biggest wins, right? Joshua, Fury, and now Dubois. That's Usyk's biggest wins. So
But
like, I
then,
don't know.
but like you're saying though, there ain't really too many heavyweights out there, so it's not
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm saying. The whole division itself is sorry.
yeah.
But when you look at his opponents, they're good. I wouldn't say they're greats. They're good, solid.
So yeah, I mean,
138 to 130. 135 to 168 are the only weight classes to watch. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I still like the heavyweights, even though they're weak. But I agree. The more of the talent is there, 135. I would add 175 as well, because you have Beterbiev, Bivol, Benavidez is up there now, Morel, and who else is up there? Somebody else is up there too. I mean, that's a good division as well.
so they're mid best heavyweights. Yeah, so I mean, it was a quick one, 5 rounds. Fucking Usyk gave him the fucking gave him 1-2 piece.
Yeah. Also on the card, well, that card was weak, but the later card they had the Pacquiao
Yeah, let's talk about it.
and Barrios, which
Let's talk about it. Ended the draw. Do you agree with the draw?
I can't really speak on. I didn't see the whole fight. I was watching UFC in between, kind of switching around. So I didn't see the fight entirety, but I will say it kind of looked kind of like an exhibition fight where they were just throwing. Nobody was really going for the knockout. Barrios is kind of just a weak fighter anyway. I never thought he was anything special. He got a belt, so I'll give him props for that. But he's never beat anybody worth a while.
Yeah,
Pacquiao has looked 46.
and the thing with that is Barrios didn't. He's got all that size on Pacquiao, and he just wasn't. I mean, I don't know. Pacquiao's just too old to be fighting for me. I don't even know why the fuck he's still fighting. Motherfucker's like 62 and what was it 8? I think 62 8-1. Which I don't even know you've had that many fights. Fucking Pacquiao's fucking over 70.
Says ex middleweights that moved up. Yeah, but they're at 175 now, and the division is stacked. Not stacked, but solid.
Yeah.
Papa J. Wi-Fi was there when Papa J was there when they invented box.
What's up, Wi-Fi? What's good, dude? Yeah. Oh, glad you caught that. There you go. Good for catching that. See, so I used to be on the show. Yeah, man. Fucking. I don't know about. I was watching this one, and I don't think I just don't know what the fuck Pacquiao even still doing fighting. Like that motherfucker just.
I heard he's broke, so there's that.
Oh, he's broke. Okay, yeah,
he gives away.
That's why Floyd does it, right? Because that motherfucker.
Floyd hasn't been doing it. Floyd, yeah. Floyd lost a lot of money. He don't like to talk about that, but he did. Apparently, supposedly, some faulty investments.
Oh yeah.
Pacquiao gives away a lot, spends a lot, and I think he gambles a lot. So I think that's probably why he's broke. I agree with Will. It seemed like an exhibition fight. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a fight for Pacquiao fans mostly. Like it, all ceremony was hyped up on that shit. That shit was probably lit.
Ceremony like back when that fountain was working.
Yeah,
that's when that shit was litty.
That was not a. It wasn't like a boxing purist kind of fight. If you're a Pacquiao fight, you're probably pissed off about the decision, but you're happy that he looked good out there in a championship fight. Like if I was a Pacquiao fan, that's how I feel. Like, oh, he looked good. He's 46. But as a boxing fan, like I said, it wasn't even that good. I was watching UFC in between. There was some good fights on the UFC card.
Yeah, I didn't see the UFC, of course. but casual's casual. So there you go. So yeah, man. I wasn't impressed with that shit.
Dustin Poirier and Holloway fought.
Yeah, did they? Who won out of that? Poirier.
It was in your spot. It was in New Orleans. Poirier lost. I thought it was pretty clear.
Poirier lost.
It was back and forth, but Max was kind of bombing on him. They were bombing each other. They almost knocked each other out a couple times. It was a good fight. Really good fight. Mixed it up. Poirier retired. That was his last fight.
Oh, yeah, it should have been.
Crawford or Canelo? Well, I don't even like this fight. You know this.
Yeah, that shit.
Canelo gonna wash Crawford, and Crawford is my favorite fighter and the best fighter in the world. But at 168, ain't no chance he's beating Canelo. I don't know what the casuals are talking about on this one.
So, look, can Crawford beat Canelo? He could, but I think he could beat him. But I don't think he ain't beating him.
I don't see it happening. He can't hurt him.
I don't see it happening.
I can see Crawford winning some early rounds, because he's going to be a little bit faster. But once Canelo figures he can walk through his punches, he doesn't have nothing to worry about. You're going to start walking him down. He's going to hit him with some body shots.
And if you could he
may even get the knockout.
I don't think he'll get a knockout.
Canelo?
Yeah, I don't know if he will. He might.
I think he might. There's a bonus for the knockout this time from Turkey, so there's a good chance he gets the knockout.
He might.
See, the problem is Crawford cannot hurt Canelo, and we know this because of Canelo's history. He's taking shots from Triple G. Down.
I was just gonna say, if you could eat Triple G's punches, then you're pretty much.
Bivol went 12 rounds of Bivol, never really got hurt. He was getting pieced up, but he never got hurt.
Yeah.
Kovalev at 175 wasn't able to hurt him. Those are all much stronger punchers than Crawford's going to be at 168.
Yeah.
Crawford in his last fight against Madrimov, he didn't look all that good.
I thought he was looking a little.
Well, he was getting adjusted to his weight. That was his only fight. That was his first time fighting at 54.
Yeah.
I thought he won the fight, but I could see why he was struggling. That's 7 pounds for a boxer like that. So that was the first time at the weight. So you're going to add on 14 more pounds from that to add up to 168. I just don't see Bud able to get enough respect from Canelo. Like I said early on, I could see him stealing a couple rounds, but I don't even want to see this fight, honestly. It's not like I'm not amped up for this fight. I don't think, I guess on paper it's a mega fight because the casuals are going to eat it up, but, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it just because. I don't know. I like watching Canelo. I just wanted to hear him speak fucking English because Canelo in English is like the fucking best shit ever.
Yeah, Canelo was talking that shit to him too already about holding Turkey's hand.
Oh yeah, we know.
That shit is hilarious. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be hugging Turkey's hand. I don't care how much you pay me.
Yeah. Oh, is it on Netflix? Oh no. Tell me it ain't on Netflix. It is on Netflix. Huh? The fucking Canelo and Bud fight.
Oh man, is it?
I hope not. You remember last time we had the. Remember the last time we fucking did that?
I'm gonna be excited by the time it comes to fight day, but it ain't like a fight I was asking for. I think it's kind of a mismatch just because of the weight. If it took place maybe at like a catch weight of 158, then I'd say Bud has some action. But at 168, I just don't see it. I don't think he has the pop to hurt Canelo. I don't think he's much that superior of a technical fighter to Canelo. Like Floyd was superior technical, and everybody seems to forget that Floyd fought Canelo at 152 pounds, and he drained him them 2 extra pounds. At Floyd and Canelo at 168, Canelo wins that easy. But you wouldn't expect Floyd. Yeah, I wouldn't expect Floyd to go to 168 to be able to beat Canelo. That's like unheard of. Like, that's crazy. Like you don't expect that of anybody. That's just a weight. I don't think Floyd wins that fight.
He might still give him a clinic, but I don't know.
Not at 168. Hell no.
I don't know, but he wasn't even fighting. Was he even fighting at 168 back then? He was what, like 34?
Well, I'm saying prime Canelo at 168. Prime Canelo. I'm saying the Canelo that Mayweather fought he was a younger Canelo, but he was at 152.
Yeah.
I don't think he was at his prime weight at that point.
He's 23 years old though, so he was still somewhat young.
Yeah, he was a little green
as well. Yeah.
I think Mayweather's definitely a bad style for him, and I'd pick Mayweather 154 anytime to beat him. But at 168, the prime Canelo, I think Canelo wins that at 168. I wouldn't expect Mayweather to be able to go to that weight. Just like I
Mm.
wouldn't expect Canelo to go down to 147 and beat Mayweather. Like that's just not. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see that, but I don't know. I
But
think what
my whole point in that was that Bud is not Mayweather
he ain't.
anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, that
He's
ain't
not that
like I said,
technical boxer like that. He's crafty, he's skilled, and he has power, but he's not the technical and defensive savant that Mayweather is. So there's that. Like Bud can be hit, and when you get hit by somebody 168 pounds with Canelo's pop, even though he hasn't shown it that much recently, I think Canelo is probably going to be ready for this fight
okay.
and train really hard for this fight.
And if you look at it, Canelo, I think, is actually the bigger fighter in this one. Like, especially height wise too. Like Canelo's
No,
been fighting,
they're not. There's not that much of a gap that way, but just Bud is not. He's
but
not
Canelo,
fighting at
but
68. Like he
but
might have a walk around weight of that.
yeah, but Canelo's. What I'm saying is Canelo's been fighting people just been like way bigger than him. You know what I mean? It ain't been like an inch or something like that. He's been fighting motherfuckers like 3-4 inches taller than him and shit. So, um, this one might be a little better suited for Canelo too. I don't know. Like I said, could Bud beat him? I think Bud could beat him, but is he going to? No, there's no way. There's no way he beats him in this one.
Shakur looked great. I don't think you seen that 2 weeks ago against
I didn't see
Zepeda.
that fight. Yeah, I didn't see that fight.
You got me on TDC way back then saying he would be the best out of that core group of Haney and all them cats.
Yeah, and I
Haney,
still think he
Tio.
is. I still think he is, but he's had a couple fights though where it was just kind of like
Well, you didn't see this last fight, so he
I'll
was
watch.
looking nice. He
I'll
looked like
watch.
Mayweather. Closest thing to Mayweather we'll see in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He was picking him apart.
Better than them studs. Yeah. So,
318 was solid. Papa J. I was watching it both.
well, oh, another thing. This just happened today, right? Fucking Theo Huxtable. Theo Huxtable. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Theo. Malcolm Jamal Warner died. He supposedly drowned. He was on vacation. I think he was like in Costa Rica somewhere.
Nah, they got a dip.
Fucking drowned.
I'll get at you later, man.
All right. Did you watch Superman?
Not yet. I don't want no spoilers. So
All right. All right. We do that. Peace. Yeah. Rip Theo Huxtable. Like I said, he fucking was vacationing with his family out in, like, I believe, Costa Rica. I think he was out there swimming, took the undercurrent. I think a fucking wave got him, and just, they say it was asphyxiated. So he drowned out there in the water. So, like I said, yeah, that's the most most of us do, especially as black folks. Stay out the water. I go in the water. I'm not tripping, but it just depends. It just depends. But rest in peace, Theo. That shit sucks. Now look, I'm one of the ones that it's too early. I don't want to put it out there like that, but I'm always weary of celebrities and drownings and suicides and all this shit. I'm a little worried. So I want to say it was something, but I think in this case it actually was it actually was a drowning. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And that's what it is to me. So we'll say that. That's why I stay out the water. Super cuck man. I see what you're saying, dude. That shit would, yeah. Well, I'll wait till Nip sees it, and then we'll do a review when Nip fucking sees it. What about Leo? Where'd Leo at? Did you see Superman, Leo? Oh, you are way ahead of the whole man. Yeah, I way. Yeah. See, so it's just that's what I'm saying. I'm wired. I'm wired like that. Well, I know you are too, for sure. We're wired like that. It just happened today, so I don't want to fucking. Maybe we'll talk about it later on, maybe in a month or two or something. Let it, while it's not as fresh. and talk about this. Maybe more things will come out, but I don't know, man. We'll just rest in peace, Theo. Yeah, man. Yeah, Theo Huxtable, aka Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah, died. I think it was yesterday, but reported today or something like that. Maybe it happened today. I don't know. But yeah, he was vacationing with his family. He was out in the fucking ocean, the current. I think a wave got him. Maybe it was pulled under by the fucking one of the mermaids. Mermaid probably pulled him under. Because you know mermaids are real too, right? The mermen. They don't look like what you think they look like. You know who they look like? And they put it out there is Abe Sapien. If you guys ever watch Hellboy and you see Abe Sapien, that's what the mermen look like, if you really want to know. So, and they ain't fucking friendly. I'll tell you that. So we'll save that for another time. We gotta get on that, Will. We gotta get a conspiracy one in there, Will. I know you fuck with that shit, but we'll see. This is Get Back at Bill. Yeah, I won't put that out there like that, but we'll see. You like Superman. I thought it was it. Oh no, it's it wasn't trash, but it wasn't the greatest. I don't even want to say it's mid, but it's I don't know, like it was all right, I guess. It was like all right. Right actor, wrong director. Yeah, well, I mean, it's there's a lot of shit in there. It was just I don't know. And why do they keep they look like people? I don't know. I think they look like Abe Sapien. I think they look like Abe Sapiens. Yes, it was trash. He's adamant it was trash. It was all right. I'm not gonna say it was trash, but I'm not gonna say it was great either. I still like Man of Steel. I still think Man of Steel is my favorite Superman. Still, that just Man of Steel was just. I know there's a little bit of lulls in there, but Man of Steel is still way better. I just liked how ferocious Man of Steel was, and even realistic. All right, you see what they did. You see what they did too, Will, with that scene in the city when that shit was happening. You see how it was the complete opposite of Man of Steel. The shit that happened in Metropolis, right? With Man of Steel when he was fighting Zod, like you see what he did. It was a complete opposite of what that was. Chris Reeves, what are you talking about? The fucking old Superman? Oh yeah, Christopher Reeves. Yeah, I mean, and the Lois is better. I actually like the Lois in here. This is actually the Lois here was decent. She was decent. Yeah. Yeah, it was an anti-Man of Steel. It was an anti-Man of Steel for sure. But just that scene, you see what they was doing with the city, how how Man of Steel was all fucking just like Man of Steel was what you expect like two superpowers to be when they fought. Shit got fucked up. People possibly would fucking die. That's what Man of Steel was. That's what you would expect for two motherfuckers, super beings with that much power to fucking do that. Christopher Walken. That's hilarious. Not here for Lois, I'm here for Clark. This guy. Ah, shit. Christopher Reeve's the best. All around Superman, yeah. But I'm talking about Superman as far as you talked about the characters, Superman and Clark Kent. Yeah, Christopher Reeves was the best. You talk about like Superman, like how the shit supposed to be portrayed. It was definitely Man of Steel. And I like Henry Cavill. I didn't think he was too bad. Was he a little lackluster in the Clark Kent? Yeah. But as far as him being Superman, like he was decent. He was good in that. But yeah, and what is it? I'm still waiting for the right Lex Luthor. right? Can we get a decent portrayal of Lex Luthor, please? Instead of these last two Lex Luthors, they were just like extra soy. They were just extra soyed out. He was extra soyed out. Which means he fought 3 Kryptonians in this one too. And a chick. They were just a little more. But this shit, be real, dude. What is it? You got the Superman with a frisbee with the frisbee manhole things in a bus and then throwing them in the Coke sign. Like, come on, that's like the biggest fucking fight that there was. And they were throwing them into the fucking Coke sign. Like that was it. Yeah, but he fought, but it wasn't like how Man of Steel was. Like they fucked shit up. Like, what do you mean? That's what happens. The biggest thing in there. All emo meaglies in there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like the biggest thing was throwing them in the Coke sign. Like, okay, I get it, but that's what I'm saying. This was it. But yeah, it one thing that was emos. They were just like they're just, how do I say this? I'm gonna say, all right, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'll piss motherfuckers off. They were just like hella, they're just not, they're not, effeminate might be too strong of a word, but they're not masculine at all. Like Lex Luthor in the comics was like they need someone older, someone that showed a lot more. Like Lex has to have a lot more grit. Like Nicholas Hoult and fucking especially Jesse, whatever the fuck his name was, Eisenberg or whatever the fuck his name was. Yeah, I think those movies today might, yeah, probably. But that's kind of what Man of Steel was, like I said. But yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. They just seem too like soft. They're too soft. Like Lex is supposed to be a little rugged, right? To me, Lex Luthor is supposed to be like bald, a little older, but he's got a little more grit to him. You know what I mean? Like he's got a little more, just a little bit more a little masculine, right? A little more like manly. Luthor is to me, not like these. Oh, well, yeah, dude, yeah. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know. No, it's a director. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, though, Will. Right? You know what I mean when I'm saying that Lex needs to have that grit, like that. You know what I mean? Like Lex is vicious, dude. Now, if you read the comics, Lex is vicious. Like that dude is, you know, he doesn't seem all jokey. Like Kevin Spacey, Gene Hackman was like a good one, but it was still like, I don't know, it was too jokey. This one was too, what do I say? It just wasn't. Just none of them are. I'm still waiting for Lex. Still waiting for Lex Luthor. Right? He needs to be played by someone that's like older, but he just got manly manly man. Yeah, but like, yeah, you got to be motherfuckers that are, you know what I mean? They got to be fucking. They got to be dudes. You got to be gritty, right? You got to be gritty. You got to be stout. Like Lex just seems like, I don't know. No one just hit it yet. Okay, I know I'm going running around circles now, but still, it's just feminine men like Pedro. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It comes out. Fantastic Four comes out Friday. I'm there. I'm there. I already know what it's going to be. You know they hit all their marks, Will. You know they hit all the marks. They hit the woke marks. I'm still going to see it though. I always do. Right. I'm here for it. Like John Wayne, not really John Wayne. I like John Wayne. I don't like the racist shit though. But I mean, yeah, along those lines, just someone just like that's like you know what I mean. Someone where you just cut you like you scared of, right? I want to be Lex is supposed to scare me, not only with his diabolical shit that he does, but just with the way he fucking like look, just with the way the motherfucker looks at you. Just his presence is like, god damn, like this motherfucker's like, you know what I mean? Like he just, I don't know. I'm not to explain it. Like it's, I can picture it, but it's just, you know, like you got to fit the diabolical, like the just got to match. Everything just got to match. The look, the sense of it, just the plots, the plans, just everything's all got to fucking. Yeah, you could do that. Something like that. He got that. I don't know. He just got that fucking crazy look. That's what I'm saying. Okay, there you go. That's what exactly. Hella smart and scared. Yeah, you want all that shit to fucking line up, and it never does. Either diabolical, but they look like bitches, right? There hasn't been that. That's what I'm saying. Like when you around, like when you look at the motherfucker, you like, damn, like, yeah, this dude is he's diesel. Exactly. I don't know about Rip, but he just you want to have him give him a little like he needs a presence to him. You know what I mean? Yeah, they scared. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. You know. I even said that now with the women. Like they don't like long are the days that women were fine. Like you never seen Lois was if it was like how it is, Lois would be fine. Invisible Woman would be fine. They got away with it Jessica Alba a little bit, but that was just a shitty movie on Fantastic Four. This Fantastic Four Invisible Woman is and she's the leader. That's what I'm saying. They kind of woked out on this one, but I'm still gonna watch it. But they definitely hitting all the woke check marks. Shit. Yeah, she did. But she's decent. I liked her over the fucking one from Man of Steel. That Lois was whatever. The one from fucking Superman Returns, that was probably like the worst one. That bitch sucked. Margot Kidder was probably the best iteration of Lois Lane, but she wasn't as fine, right? Like you're not gonna see Lois have titties. Lois Lane ain't gonna have titties no more. None of these women, they're not sexy. They're not appealing, which is what the comic books used to do is appeal. Because boys and men used to fucking read these things. So they're gonna appeal to the audience. That's why Mary Jane, instead of a fucking stacked, big titty, fine redhead, looks like Zendaya. You see what I mean? This is why, like a lot of these women, like you can't be fine anymore. If you're a superhero woman, like you can't be fine no more. So that's just what that shit is. Bryan Cranston. Yeah, Bryan Cranston would be a good one. Yeah. If you take Breaking Bad, take Breaking Bad and just fucking up it a little bit. That's it. Yeah, that's true. You say blood log up, get out of here. Almost made it too. You're right though, because I'm gonna spray it. You gonna get on COD or what, Leo? Um, yeah, the side character, the tents were good. Yeah, I did like. Okay, I kind of did like the other character too. I don't know what was up with Hot Girl, a Hawk Woman or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I saw Sneaky Pete. I saw the first season. I didn't see season two. I seen season one. So yeah, these are These are Womack comments. Gold Dirty Bastards does not condone or affiliate with any individuals that are making these comments. Womack is separate from Gold Dirty Bastards. These are the comments of Womack specifically. These do not reflect the Gold Dirty Bastards name, likeliness, anything. That's it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four probably this weekend. Watch with the family. I see it with the family today. Superman. There was some decent parts to it. It was good. Like I said, it wasn't overly horribles. They weren't. I mean, but they really didn't do nothing. Like they were okay. But the dad, the dad was a little like. They're the second. They just take. They're like taking the man. They're like taking the man out of the men. That's all it is. They like, they like doing the girl boss shit. They like, the women are the masculine ones and the men are like the feminine, right? They just, everything is. I mean, I don't know about that. They just made them a little, they just made them real country. They just country. Wash the boots. Yeah. For sure. For sure. I agree wholeheartedly. And on that note, GDBs will be back on the regular now. Like I said, we just took a little bit of a break because I was lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking lazy. I was staying up playing Call of Duty, sleeping in, and I didn't feel like fucking doing shit, making thumbnails and getting topics. There was nothing really to fucking talk about. Now training camp's here. I'm gonna have a lot more. We're gonna instill a lot more. No, I lived in country. Did you live in Kansas though? You didn't live in Kansas. Anyway, so once again, we appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you like us, hit the subscribe, hit the like on the video. If you really like us, hit that bell. I mean, do all that stuff anyway, right? Because we could always use more subscribers. Let us know. Chime in. Let us know what you guys think. Right? If you like, subscribe, hit the bell. We never know when we are going to come on because of me, but when we know, you know. So hit that bell. Who knows? Thanks, Papa. Appreciate everyone coming out. Mississippi, son. Yeah, Mississippi. Yeah, you're right about that. Nah, and yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say. Anyway, yes, like and subscribe. Thanks, Papa. Thanks for coming out, dude. Thanks, Will. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. We'll be back more consistently. Thanks, Wi-Fi. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone else I missed, Vet. You always know. Salute. Thanks for another one, Gio. Thanks a lot for coming through, man. Hope to see you next time. We'll be on more. Trust me, we'll be on weekly from here on out. We just took a little bit of summer. We want to fucking do summer shit. Want to hang with the families, gotta work, gotta do all this shit. Now football here. We gonna be here. We gonna be right here. We're gonna talk about other shit. We're gonna talk about Warriors shit, Giant shit. They got Summer League going on right now already. Crazy. But yeah, man. Thanks a lot for all you guys' support. And once again, see you when I see you. Peace.